motherfucker under 2 minutes. So let's go assassinate some shits. Let's do some fatalities. Let's go into the critics' corner.
Oh boy.
And
Oh boy.
this one is gonna be because I think you and I are definitely pop culture fans. We grew up playing a lot of fucking video games together. We grew up hanging out crazy together. And so now on Critics Corner, we are gonna be reviewing, spoiler alert, Mortal Kombat and it being released and our opinions on whether or not it was good or bad. I can't wait, so I'm not even gonna say shit. What did you think, Hollow?
I thought it was literally one of the worst movies ever made. It's up there.
Thank you.
It's literally up there with the worst movie ever made. Like up there, like top.
Bro, one of my homies
20.
said entertaining. That's an insult to call that movie entertaining.
Horrible.
That's an insult.
I got a lot of people who
That's
said
an insult.
I got a lot of
What's
people.
your camp?
I got a lot of people saying that it's what they expected, and I'm like, "What? You expected a bad movie?"
Correct.
Like, don't get me wrong. All right, so I turned it on. I watched the first 20. I watched the first 20 minutes, and I'm like,
the first 8 part of the movie.
I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, okay, they're creating this feud between these two guys. One is, I guess,
because they're characters, probably.
So I'm like, all right, they're building something here. Okay, it's interesting. And then they cut this, like, crashed head first into a tree. And I'm like, all right,
wow.
So wait, now they're 7,000 years into the future. Whatever the shit happens, he's the great 78th great grandson of his third daughter's first cousin's best friend's niece. They all have the same bloodline, and that's why he has the mark on him. And then I'm like, wait a minute, okay. So if he has the mark since birth, and he was, let's say, 5 years earlier, and he was born with it because he has the blood of Scorpion, why didn't they kill him as a baby? Like, these are the thoughts that are running through my brain. Why didn't they kill him when he was 5 years old? Why didn't they kill him when he was 10 years old? Why didn't they kill him when he was 15 years old? If
allegedly, right, from what we've seen, that little baby is his great grandpa or great grandma that Sub-Zero didn't even know that he killed. That's why they didn't kill him, because his lineage basically disappeared. The Sub-Zero apparently killed the mom and the son, and then this thing. So Raiden, let's fucking pretend I'm gonna give this movie some fucking credit, which it deserves none. Raiden hid his bloodline.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is,
no, I'm with you. Come on, bro.
It's stupid. So what I'm saying is, how, if you can find these other champions of Earth, why didn't you find this guy as a champion of Earth when he was 5 years old, or whatever the case may be? Now I also thought it was stupid. So Mortal Kombat was supposed to be this fucking fire tournament. You fight to the death to get to the champion, to get to the top. And now you're telling me that both the wizards or lords or whatever the fuck, they can't engage and help and fight, but they can send their troops out to go kill the champions of whatever realm that they're fighting. I thought the whole shit was so bad. Like, oh man. Like, and then,
let me ask you real quick. Worse or better than, obviously if you say it's the worst ever, so obviously Justice League was better than this, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
You see, because I'm going to show you what a real terrible movie looks like. That was a real terrible movie, not Justice League. This shit.
Oh.
First of all, okay, let's rewind the tape a little bit. Granted, there's not that much tapestry, right? Like, let's say there's novels and comics and all this stuff. But bro, why are you reinventing the wheel? It literally is a tournament with 3 characters that are good, 3 characters that are bad. Why did you try to fucking reinvent the sauce? Okay, Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, Luke Kane, Sub-Zero, fucking Scorpion, and let's say Goro. That's it. That's the whole fucking game.
I don't think Johnny Cage was even in this one.
Oh, he wasn't. That's the one thing that fucking threw me the fuck off. I was like, what are you guys doing? You had the best opportunity to like get at least the funny thing. And so the funny thing they passed on to Kano, which was garbage.
He was entertaining in the like, what?
The only thing to save the movie.
And everybody agrees on that. But I thought he was like a ripoff of a Ryan Reynolds Deadpool kind of.
Well, of course, that shit was so cheesy and corny. This is another thing that I want to say. If I am these companies, you guys got to figure it out because I'm telling you right now, like, forget about submission. You forgot to tap out and you've been choked out by a company called Marvel. And it's over. It's over. You guys will never, no one will ever fuck with them. It's like, it's time to write farewell fucking cards. Farewell DC. Farewell fucking Mortal Kombat. Farewell Tomb Raider. Farewell anything that's going to come out. These guys, they don't do nothing wrong anymore. They had a couple slips here and there. But that's it. It's a wrap. It's over. They don't fuck around. And this movie was garbage. The Sonya Blade, fucking garbage. Scorpion's lineage guy, garbage. The guy, everybody's like stroking Sub-Zero. But hey, he didn't. He was Asian and mad. That seems like a really easy win. Where was the depth of the levels?
Another thing I found stupid with the whole thing, when they're fighting in the gym, right? Supposedly Sub-Zero, like in the beginning, Sub-Zero freezes the wife and the baby, well, his son. Now all of a sudden he's this high moral, I'ma just kind of freeze the guy's wife and daughter in the ring, and then while he's in the ring, he's punching the ice to try to get her out of the ice. Like, if Sub-Zero's is ruthless,
by the way, because I stopped the movie. I quit. I didn't even finish that shit. That's how garbage that shit was. So I quit when they fucking wasted Goro. I was like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
When the guy
what are you guys doing? Yeah. I'm like,
but
then this is another. Go ahead.
And then I thought they were gonna, like, he retrieved all the bodies. So who's to say that he's not gonna bring them back? Like, watch some stupid wizardry where they bring them back for the next movie. But go ahead.
I felt like he went back to the fucking well and got some of those people that did the original, especially some of Luke Kane could have maybe changed. Maybe he could have been a Raiden. Right, he could have changed. I always get this guy's name wrong. What's the name of the? I always call him like a fucking beer. Shintao. What's the guy?
Juntao.
What's the main
from Rush Hour? We talking about?
No. The guy in Mortal Kombat. The old guy. What's his name? What's that character's name?
Can't remember.
Fuck, right. So, anyways, this is the with a lot of these movies. Rush so quickly to put in all of the guys when you guys could build 6 characters that are dope. Now you nailed out. Now add 2, which is what I was trying to say about Marvel. Marvel got it. Let's see if Iron Man works. If Iron Man works, now we add 1. Then we add 2. Holy shit, we got a couple of guys here. Now we add a whole crew. But everybody, it's a big reason why I hate the X-Men franchise. It was so ready to fucking get Wolverine. Now, granted, Hugh Jackman grew into that character beyond anybody's imagination. But X-Men 1 is garbage. It's garbage. And anybody who fucking argues with me is a total toolbox because that movie's terrible. X-Men 1, X-Men 2, and X-Men 3 are garbage. And X-Men 2, the only reason why it was good is because Hugh Jackman started to fucking act his balls off. Yep. Outside of that, and so now
I think the issue that we're having now with these movies, these bad movies coming out, why can't you just go out there and get some dope ass directors? Get a decent cast. Stop like you want to put all this marketing money behind, all this money behind to CGI and all this dumb shit.
Quick, to interrupt, banana, Kyle Pitts, Atlanta didn't trade out. Go ahead.
You got these guys. Why not go get my man Ryan Coogler, who did Black Panther? Go get him. Like, yo, listen, I'm going to give you the blank check. Go get these dope-ass actors. Let's get a dope-ass storyline. Here's the comic books. Here's volume 1 of the comic. Here's volume 2 of the comic. Let's get this right away. I thought Jax was corny. The guy who played Jax. I thought the acting for that was so bad.
My Black American people, Afro-American cats, that was a horrible casting job. Horrible.
Exactly.
That guy sucked.
Exactly. Sucked. And then you got...
why are you rushing Jax? Why are we rushing this character? This character is not... If you've played the game, you know that he wasn't even in the original Mortal Kombat 2. Because Mortal Kombat 2 is what this whole world is built on. Not Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1 is like Street Fighter 1. Street Fighter 1 was fucking garbage. What changed the game was Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat 2. And in Mortal Kombat 2, there was no motherfucking Jax. It was these
so
key
bad.
element.
And I thought Sonya Blade, she was whack too. Like,
It was trash.
she was
It
horrendous.
was not. How about Luke Kane? I was like, bro, what are you, Yoda? Like, how did, bro, first of all, the soundtrack was fire, the acting was fire, and the special effects were fire in the first one. How did you fuck that up? They basically gave you the sauce. Just rinse and repeat. That's why, for me, to bring in a different element where a lot of people give shit to J.J. Abrams and talk about his version of the first Star Wars, I'm not mad at him. It's not, like, let's say, better in the sense of innovation, but it's just as good. He didn't fuck around. Now, Star Wars 2 and 3, that shit was horrible in the new ones.
Yeah.
But that first one, he captured exactly the same essence of the fucking first films. That's all you had to do. Then, okay, on 2 chances. But it's been, someone said it was like 30 years or something crazy, bro, since Mortal Kombat has been on TV. Has been on a featured film.
And
you fucked that up.
I just think, I don't know what's going on with these guys. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you're on set, nobody's like, yo, man, this shit is kind of whack. Like,
but you also got to think about it like this. When they're shooting, because I thought about you the other day, they're only seeing that thing, right?
But I'm saying,
and there's
even
like so many
in the set, you should be like if
they're like, this is fire. This is fire. Fire. It's fire. And then everybody's like, fire, right?
But supposedly,
right? Like, it's not like if down and give them like a viewing. And a lot of these actors are so full of shit, they don't even watch the whole movie.
And
they don't even watch the movie.
And then supposedly they signed these guys for like 5 or 6 year contracts because they want to do multiple movies of this. I don't even know how they make a number 2. I really don't even know how it becomes a number 2. I thought the villain was horrible. The Asian dude who was from you know, he's played in The Dark Knight. He was, you know, the Asian dude. And he was just bad too. As a villain. I can't, like, to me, he wasn't a villain. Like, I wasn't like, oh my God, this is a scary dude. Like,
right. He didn't make you believe that you needed to be fearful
of him at all. Like, it made no sense. Like, the entire story was bad. And like, I keep getting these fucking people who keep telling me, I was like, yo, you wanted everything to be an Oscar award-winning performance or Oscar award-winning movie. I'm like, yo, listen to me. I don't want that. I want a movie that is good, that's entertaining, and it's viable. Like, to me, John Wick is a good movie. Is it an Oscar?
Liking it.
Is it an Oscar movie? No. Is Keanu? Is Keanu? That's what I'm saying. It's a good movie.
Not the best actor, no. But you know what? He does all his stunts. He nails all the scenes. The lighting is great. The editing is great. The writing is great. What they say is fucking great. They get fucking quality actors. The shooting is real. It makes sense.
Exactly.
It's like you're fucking handling Discovery. That's why, to be honest with you, going back to Justice League for a second, that's why I argue that movie is actually decent. Because that is the bar. And everything is below that. Because at least... That's what I'm saying. The bar is not high. Bro, the fact that we got to reboot everything, dogs. We just did it last week. Fast and Furious 9? Guys, that's it. That's all you guys got. You guys got billions and billions of dollars. Got billions and billions of scripts sitting on shelves. Poor people that probably died writing some great stuff that never was made. You guys only got reboots? That's why, to be honest with you, bro, I got to give a lot of fucking props to Netflix for doing what they do. Because Netflix makes it fucking happen.
They do different shit. And
they take chances. They let the directors fucking direct.
And I think
imagine that.
What Mortal Kombat should have been a series, TV series. It should have been a dope.
Would have been way better.
Would have been way better. You know, I would have hit some of the people up from Marvel like, yo, listen, I'm trying to do a Mortal Kombat series. What's up? You know, like, I thought Jax, the character Jax, it could have been Michael B. Jordan. That would have been a dope ass Jax.
But this is the problem too that I think that these studios are running into. Okay, so was it necessary for Luke Cage to do Flame? What I really enjoyed about the first one, even though as a kid I wanted to see more of the explosions and fires, I thought they did it so well. They probably had like 5 special effects scenes. But they were great. They were able to afford to buy the rest of the guys.
Mm-hmm.
When you do your whole fucking movie in green screen, you know how expensive that is? You got no money left for Michael B. Jordan. You got no money. No money.
And then I was like, why is this hat here? Did you get that far? Wait, it's like his cousin.
Yeah,
And
that
I'm
was
like,
Kung Lo.
and I'm
Kung
like,
Lo.
I'm like,
Okay,
where?
Kung Lo's dope. But Kung Lo is fucking Mortal Kombat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He is not into. That's what I'm saying. Not into. Not even bro, that reptile scene was garbage. I was like, what in the fuck is happening here? What is going on? What are we? Is he Killer Croc or is he Reptile?
And then he fights Shorty real quick that suppose the wizard dude loves or has a fonding for, and he kills her with the thing, and then all of a sudden they kill him in a certain way, and I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on? Like, why is this shit happening? What? Who is allowed to, like, whoever the movie director is, or the exec that approved this project should be fired and never work a day in his life again.
Based on some of the stuff that Warner Brothers has released, firing a lot. I would be firing a lot of people.
A lot.
This shit is garbage. Like, it's crazy to think, in my opinion, that Kong was better than this, and Kong was better than Justice League, but Justice League was better than Mortal Kombat. No. Mortal Kombat is absolute dog shit. There's nothing in that movie that's good.
Bengals draft Jamar Chase.
Woo! Here we go with the reunion, baby.
Yep.
I like it. We give Burrow his guy from college. So far, the NFL is reading the draft exactly the way the last. Well, I don't know if Mel Kiper did it. I think Bucky Brooks probably had it a little bit more dialed. But it looks like it's going chalk, right? Nothing crazy. Atlanta must have not heard anything good enough to trade out. And breaking news: the Atlanta Falcons still think that Matt Ryan can play quarterback. Oh!
I think the Dolphins take the offensive tackle Sewell. I think they're gonna take him.
Really?
To protect Tua.
I've been hearing about it.
I think to protect Tua.
I'm surprised Miami didn't go in and trade up to take Pitts.
Yeah, but I think, like we said, all these guys should be fired. I think
fired. Fucking fired.
You know what? We have